Welcome back everyone to my Let's Play of Dragon Warrior 4 for the Nintendo Entertainment System. Last episode, Ragnar found the flying shoes in the hidden playground, and he used the flying shoes to get to the tower in the middle of the lake to the west of Izmit village. He explored the tower, not a lot of it, but just enough to find a new sword, the Sword of Malice, which more than doubled his attack power and allowed him to grind between levels here. So I got Ragnar up to level 10. That's pretty much good enough to have him finish off this chapter. So we got a new enemy there, the Arzwarg. It's a palette swap of the Scissor Mage, where the Scissor Mage casts a Blaze spell on you. The Arzwarg casts the Ice Bolt, so blue for ice, red for fire. So now that we're pretty set, in terms of equipment and levels, I'm going to actually do the exploration of this tower and get all the treasure chests. No new enemies you have to find though. Like I said, the last one we found was that Arzwarg. So you can just pretty much skip most of the battles here. So here's that soldier. His loss of not taking Healie was our gain, so Healie's going to prove very valuable for the final parts of this chapter. So we're going to head up to here. We skipped this treasure chest last time going through, and we pick it up, and it's a strength seed. So we'll there's another seed we're going to get in here later on, the luck seed, and we'll just do the save scumming with them as well later. After we head back to Izmit village. But we won't be heading back there until we rescue the children at the base of the tower. So, once again we skipped the luck seed down on the bottom floor. Like I say, we're skipping the non-essential treasures because we just wanted to get that Sword of Malice so we can do our level grinding. The Sword of Malice is over to the left there. And to the right is going to be that luck seed that I just mentioned. I could have saved grabbing this luck seed until after I defeated the boss. That way I would have had one medical herb for the boss fight. You may need a medical herb because it can be kind of luck based. That's why I did the leveling up, so I wouldn't necessarily have to rely totally on luck. But Healie in the boss fight will tend to want to heal you more than himself, which could be a problem. If you can survive an attack, but Healie can't, he'll heal you instead of himself, and then you'll have to finish off the battle without Healie, which is what happens here. But luckily I progressed far enough into the battle that I was able to finish it off, but the medical herb would have made it just much safer. You found another one of our soldier friends. Ragnar, I'm nearing my end. Listen well. Somewhere in this world, the ruler of evil is about to resurrect. Also, according to a prophecy, the hero who shall defeat him is now growing up. The young ones intend to destroy the hero while he is, or she is still growing and weak. Ragnar, protect all children. Or save all children. I'm just going to get into a battle here because a few of the battles that I had there were pretty tough, and they brought Healie down to critical hit points, which is why the text was green. Like Dragon Quest III, text changes based on your health of your characters. White, everyone's okay. Green, someone's in danger. Red, someone is defeated. Help me, sir. They said I'm a hero and treat me badly. I have no business with a lowly royal soldier. You fool, as you wish, I'll smash to bits. And here is our boss, Sour Shadow and the Giant Eyeball. We want to take out the Giant Eyeball first because he's pretty easy. He doesn't have a lot of hit points. And if the longer the battle goes on, the Giant Eyeball will he'll get angry, and then he starts doing critical hits. So you just want to get him out of the way real quick. Yeah, unfortunately he changed into his, we were only about 2 hit points away from taking him out, but he changed his thing, and luckily he missed all the time though, so Healie was safe, otherwise he probably would have taken out Healie there. So now Healie should heal himself here, but he unfortunately attacks. So now that Sour's Shadow here is weakening us up, he's going to heal himself. Not heal himself, he's going to heal us instead of himself. And that leaves him vulnerable to be defeated by Sour's Shadow. Or if he would have healed himself when I wanted him to heal himself, he would have been at full hit points, and then he wouldn't be able to. The turn that he didn't skip healing Ragnar, it wouldn't have mattered because Ragnar stored enough hit points to survive a few more rounds. As you can see, Ragnar was able to kind of go toe-to-toe with this guy. It'll take about 9 hits to finish him off. So, like I said, the bad thing is he uses so many spells, and Ragnar doesn't have defense against those spells. The armor that he's wearing is just basically against physical attacks. I can't believe I lost. I'm sure other monsters will seek out and destroy the hero. All mankind will eventually be offered up to the ruler of evil. I'll see you in the evil world. And he gasped. Hooray, thank you, sir. We can go home, right? Other you can go home if you jump from the top. We already did that earlier in the last episode. That's how we got out of the tower. Still can't swim, so we're just gonna have to, like I said, leave here, use the flying shoes, get to the top of the tower, then jump off, and then we'll be off the lake. So unfortunately, the soldier passed away, but you can talk with him and you remember his advice to go save all the children. Healie restores back to life, so let's use those flying shoes. And we'll jump off and return these children to Izmit Village. Once you defeat the boss there, the day-night cycle isn't going to happen anymore, and there'll be no more enemies. So yeah, we're just good to go here. So if you want to check my gold there, I'll tell you why in a little bit here. Ah, it's Mother, hooray! The children are returned. How can I ever thank you? Hooray, hooray! Thank you so much. Remember me? I'm the mother who begged you to save my child at Berlin Castle. Mother, he saved me. And she was able to go from Berlin Castle back to Izmit Village, but that one soldier is still lost in that tunnel. We'll see him when we go back. So remember, the innkeeper, it was his son who one of the children disappeared. So what? Our child has returned? Thank you. So now he's safe. We'll talk with a few people here, get just a little bit more dialogue. Flesh out the world a little bit here. Let's see if this... Hey Ragnar, I'm impressed. Thank you. We knew we were gonna do it. We had a special character sprite, so of course we're gonna be the hero. The man in jail went home with his wife. They told me to thank you for them. Alright, we'll visit them when we go back to Berlin Castle, because that's where we're gonna have to go to finish up this chapter. Let's save our game here, and then that way we can do the save scumming to get +3 in our luck and our strength. We don't have to do it here. Later on, I mentioned in a previous video, all these characters that we adventure with in the first 4 chapters will eventually join the hero Cosmo in Chapter 5. And when they do join, they have all the inventory, well, for the most part, all the inventory, like special items. Like they won't have like Ragnar won't have the flying shoes. But he would still have he'll have his armor, his weapon, he will have those seeds, he'll have the wing of the wyvern. But one thing that doesn't carry along is the gold. So you might want to just load up your inventory with the most expensive items that you can. Then that way, you know, even though you're not going to use them, at the next when you go to the new chapter, you can just sell that stuff off and get a little bit of extra money. So if I would have had a few more battles, I could afford the Iron Spear for 880 gold, but I'll just, I won't be able to max out, get my funds down to 0, but pretty close. We'll just pick up that, like I said, the most expensive things we can, And we can't fight any more enemies anymore because, like I said, once you beat the boss, all the enemies disappear. So, you're a true soldier, keep it up. So ideally, you would have the, like 2 half plates, but we just got 1, so... Wait, stop! The kids still running around. Let's see what the principal and the kids have to say now. And, they've all been rescued. I decided I'd be a soldier too. It's not true that there's no evil resurrect, is it? I like how sometimes the kid in the top turns around like as if he's talking to his friend in class. So, let's finish our scene around here. Nope, nobody there. Like I said, there's no day-night cycle anymore for this chapter, so you don't have to wander around to see if there's any dialogue changes at night. So, alrighty, let's go see this guy who's still stuck in this cavern. What, you already saved the children? Yay! And you still got no way. Yeah, that woman from Berlin Castle who lives in Isman Village there, she managed to find her way through this tunnel. Just it goes to show the quality of soldiers that the King of Berlin is hiring. But I guess he can't hire very good soldiers because, like that one guy said, he keeps his taxes low. That's why he couldn't give us good equipment. Luckily, we didn't have to do a lot of grinding to get good equipment in this chapter. Next chapter, though, we'll be doing a little bit more grinding for equipment. Be a little bit more money intensive. So here's Flora and Alex. I'm intended for my husband's return. Hey, that soldier, it's me, Alex. Thanks for saving me. No problem. That's what heroes do. Eventually, we're going to meet our main hero, Cosmo. But remember, it's not the right time now. It's not the right time. You're a true soldier. Keep it up. I hope y'all went back and watched that video that I linked in the video description for the playlist. Yeah, Cosmo's a cute guy. So, his little not the right time meme. Thank you. Now we can live without fear. And this couple had a child. Let's see how he's doing. Yeah, I can play outside tomorrow. Well, there's still gonna be monsters outside. They just won't be abducting kids. And no, we don't want to buy anything. Our inventory is full. If it wasn't full, maybe we'd buy something to, pad out our inventory so we can sell it when Ragnar rejoins us. Ragnar, good work. Say, will you let me take credit for saving the children? Sure, why not? I was only kidding. You're so naive. And he says the same thing if we say no, so... But we didn't do it for credit, we did it because it's a good thing to do. If I were young, we would have fought together. What a pity. Well, maybe there'll be another game, a prequel or something. So in here we can't really talk to anybody. As soon as we kind of, once you step beyond these spearman guards, the guards are going to clear the path and he's going to welcome us back. I'm truly impressed with your accomplishment. I'm proud of having a soldier like you. And as a reward, he's going to give us anything we want. And we're going to say, we're going to go on a journey. You intend to find and protect the hero who's still a child. I see you'll have my full support. And this is a farewell gift from the king. 3,000 experience, which is enough to gain us 2 levels. So most of your characters are going to end up around like level 12, level 13 when they finish their individual chapters. That's how you can tell if you're kind of on point, so... Ragnar gets more experience from the king right away than he did collected the entire chapter, so... Ragnar, have a safe journey. Ragnar and Healie go off to search for the hero. And that ends chapter 1. We'll see Ragnar and Healie later. Healie won't join our party, but Ragnar will. Like I said in chapter 5. But for right now, we are just moving into chapter 2. That's where we're going to start in our next episode. Take care, have a good one, thanks for following along. Bye!